What are qualifying questions? We all know they're open-ended questions. They're going to get you lots of information so you can close more deals. So what do qualifying questions start with? We call them open-ended qualifying questions. So they start with who, what, when, where, how, and why. This should be in your head, indelibly in the back of your subconscious. They're your open-ended style qualifying questions. Don't ask qualifying questions that are just going to give you a yes or a no. One of those might be, have you been looking long? Yes. That doesn't give you any information. Change it to, how long have you been looking for? Oh, I've been looking for a couple of weeks. Boom. So when you go to close a deal and they say, I need to look around, you can say, but you've already been looking a couple of weeks. What are you unsure about? Is it the car? Is it the money? Or is it just me? It helps you close the customer. You need to have those qualifying questions in the back of your brain so when you're having a nice conversation with the customer, you can start opening the customer up. One of the first ones I would start with is, how much do you know about the car? And they'll give you some information. You say, oh, that's great. So besides the price, what's important to you in getting your next car? And they're going to give you some more information about that car, about what their needs are. Then you might move on to, by the way, how long have you been looking for? And they'll give you an answer, maybe a couple of weeks, and you can say, and how have you gone so far? What have you found out there? Oh, I went down the road, they weren't very helpful. Boom. So when you go to close a deal, if they say, oh, look, I want to look around, you can say, but you already seen the guy down the road and he wasn't very helpful. Have I been helpful? Yes, you have. Great. Let's do business now. Let me make it happen for you. You might ask them, how many people in the family? They might say 5. You say, awesome. So there's you and your partner? Yeah. So 3 children? Yes. Okay. How old are they? How big are they? So you can relate the vehicle to their size and the customer's needs. You might talk about the boot space. So what sort of things would you carry in the boot? They might carry golf clubs, gardening equipment, whatever. It's going to help you build some rapport. So we all know about this customer. They've seen it, the car before. They've been in the market for 2 weeks. There's 5 in the family. There's 3 kids. They play sport. In the boot, they carry golf clubs. Then you're going to talk about trading. So you might say, so is this car going to be replacing another car? Yes, it is. What sort of car is it? How long have you had it for? How has it been for you? What made you buy that car when you bought that car? You need to know these, and the only way I got to know them is to practice, drill, rehearse that. Hope you love Steve's qualifying session. See you on the next training video.